In this video, we'll show you a quick demonstration of the 4-step payroll process. Let's take a look at the 4-step pay run process. You can access this from the Summary tab or the Pay Runs tab. To get started, click Process Pay Run. The first step of the pay run is to confirm your pay date. Use the calendar icon if you need to change your pay date. To move on to the next step, click Next. The second step is to add any statutory absences. For example, any maternity and sickness. Holiday pay is not added to the Absences tab. Any historical absences appear here and should not be deleted. For the purposes of this demonstration, we do not have any absences to add, so I will click Next. The third step of the payroll process is to add any payments or deductions to your employees. As you can see, my employee has a salary already set, which has been remembered from the prior pay run. If you have any new payments to add, simply use this drop-down and set up your payment. In this instance, we're going to pay some business expenses. There isn't a payment for this set up, so a new one is needed. If you have any deductions to add, you can add those in the same way. Once you have completed the pay for the first employee on the list, move on to the next employee. Check each employee listed and edit their pay run as appropriate. If you do need to exclude an employee because they haven't worked at all in that pay period, you can select the checkbox at the bottom. You can also add a payslip message by clicking here. To move on and finalize the pay run, click Next. The payslips here are a draft payslip. These are not the final payslips and should not be given to your employees. If you have set up online payslips, you can change the publish date here. Use the calendar to choose the date you want the payslips to be available to your employees. You can open a detailed report using this link. The report will show you all the details of your pay run before you complete it. Once you're happy with your payroll, you can finalize this and submit the values to HMRC. To do this, click Complete Pay Run. If this is your first pay run, you will be asked for your user ID and your password for the government gateway. As this isn't our first pay run, Sage Payroll is using our saved credentials. To continue, click Submit. Your pay run is now completed. Your FPS is being submitted to HMRC and your payslips will be published on the date that you have specified. If you have any data to send to your pension provider, you can send that to them using the option on the right. Some providers allow a connection online, so you can submit it directly from the payroll. Or you can download a CSV report which can be uploaded, or you can type the information manually into their portal. As you can see, the FPS has been successfully sent. In the Summary tab, your pay run has now moved on to the next pay date automatically. You should complete any other relevant submissions, such as the employer payment summary, if applicable. If you'd like to know more about payroll or access more in-depth training, please visit Sage University, or at the very top of your payroll, access our Help Center here.